Michigan game that is spiraling out of control for Tennessee State. It's
Yeah. Tennessee in the first round looked like the best team in the tournament, and today they have not looked like the best team in the tournament, to say the least.
Kennedy Chandler is balling out of his mind, but Hunter Dickinson is on another level. And I get accused on the show a lot of being a Big Ten homer. And in the interest of fighting against that, I am cheering for Tennessee over Michigan in this one. I know that's a little surprising.
Yeah.
No,
but
I don't want to be accused. I don't want to be accused of being a Big Ten homer anymore. And I just decided this.
Dare I say that's pretty big of you?
Yeah,
pretty big.
So I'm definitely pulling for Tennessee in this one.
UCLA St. Mary's also going on, and UCLA just took their first lead of the game on a Jules Bernard 3. He has not been shooting well, so that is good to see if you're a UCLA fan. 24-22 down there. So,
I do think though, I'm cheering for Tennessee, but some small part of me, with the adversity that Michigan has had to go through.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And the environment they're playing in, and the exact same arena they just played the Big Ten tournament in, even though they're an 11 seed and they get to play.
Yeah. They get to play in Indy.
They get to play 20 minutes away from their campus.
I told you this. I mean, they give me major Duke vibes. I mean, they have the respect. That's for sure.
That in spite of that, I think I'm still cheering for Tennessee, even though there's a lot of reasons to cheer for Michigan.
I just really like this Tennessee team. I think that they deserve to be a 2 seed. I think they got a bad draw as a 3 seed. And to play Michigan in the second round, that's a really bad draw. But here we are. We got Chris Webber at this game, by the way. Jalen Rose in the first round, Chris Webber in the second round.
Thank God we show every single Michigan fan, too, by the way. CBS does a great job of pointing out that every Michigan fan is famous, and here's a good look at them in case you missed it.
Here they are.
And here's why you should care.
Here we go.
He's trying to get drafted. He's trying to get drafted.
Time.
He's going to
star recruit.
He's going to get drafted, so he doesn't need this game to get drafted. But that's him and Hunter Dickinson are both just treating this like an NBA combine today.
Good pass.
Beat that. Get folked up.
Get folked up, folks. When you're getting folked up, you're going to have a fun time. They needed Folky. John Fulkerson. If you don't know, now you know.
That's a classic should have just caught it, though.
Yeah.
Should have just caught it. If you're going to block
every coach at home is like, hey, just grab the ball.
That's how I know I'm washed up, is because I watch basketball, and instead of being like, that was a sick block, I say, why didn't he catch it?
Yeah, just catch it.
That's how I know I'm old.
Wow. That's all right. Dickinson's had a great game. I like Chandler coming to help. I like that possession for Tennessee. Oh, ball don't lie, though. Here we go. All right, 2-point game. Richmond, by the way, if you're joining us, obviously upset Iowa.
Don't care.
Yeah,
Don't care.
It's a blowout.
It's a blowout. It's a blowout. Oh, my God.
Good board. Come on. Rick Barnes said in the first half, we got to make layups. And he's not wrong about that. Strong take. Good board. I think he got some contact. (19-9) for Kennedy Chandler. Yep. I don't. The only crowd shots we get at Tennessee is the Tennessee fans when they're anxious. No famous crowd shots. Where's Peyton Manning? We need a Manning cast.
Yeah, why is Peyton not at this game?
Yeah, Peyton. I mean, don't let Chris Webber show you up, Peyton. Race to 69. Let's go, Tennessee. Let's see what happens. What? Interesting.
Yeah, what the hell? He wanted a timeout. And it weren't. I mean, that tells you all you need to know. I think Rick Barnes trying to call a timeout.
I will say, Rick Barnes said earlier this year, after the Kentucky game, the first win against Kentucky, they asked about down the stretch, and he said, I don't draw up plays for my guys. I let my guys make the decisions down the stretch because I trust them. This is one of those times where I think the team was like, we're good. We're going to run a play here. And he's like, timeout. So
here's what disgusts me the most about what we're witnessing.
Okay. I want to hear it.
It's two-pronged.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, when Ohio State beats Villanova tomorrow, we will now have to play Michigan in the Sweet 16, which I want no part of. You agree with me in this, that like you want no part of a rivalry game in the NCAA tournament.
No, not at all.
The NCAA tournament is not a place for rivalry games.
Especially if you're the better team.
Yes, and Ohio State's the better team. So there you go. I want no part of Michigan in the NCAA tournament. I do not. The other thing is that
Tennessee against all y'all. There you go.
Michigan beating Tennessee, there are no more excuses. Like there's no way to. I'm drawing a blank trying to figure out how this is happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Hunter Dickinson's actually playing out of his mind, and
he really is.
I just have to sit here and take it.
Oh, back.
Ziegler, shoot the. Dude, whoa.
It's under 2 minutes. It's under 2 minutes.
Whoa,
under 2 minutes.
Twirl it.
They can look at this. They can review
Twirl
this.
it.
Rick Barnes like, come on.
It was after the buzzer.
Jim says it was after. Let's see, live. Definitely late.
But still.
Take a look. Take a look. Let's take a look. Let's look.
Give me another angle. I need another angle.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to take the three there. I mean, I know Ziegler is not the best three-point shooter.
He's bricked a couple.
I know.
Lately. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I know. You still got to take it. But this is the psychology of this tournament, is that it's in your head. You're passing up open shots.
Never pass up open shots.
Everyone knows you have to make open shots, but what they forget is that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, they talk about the make, but you got to take.
You got to take them, too.
No, my favorite stat in basketball, no lie, the stat I respect the most, FGAs. Field goal attempts. I'm gonna be honest with you, because that lets me know that you can get a shot off.
Lets me know that you're slinging that thing.
When Kobe had 50 shots, I was like, that is a that was art. Yeah. That was a masterpiece.
So he doesn't remember how many points Kobe scored in his
60.
final game. He just remember how many field goal attempts.
Ridiculous.
Trap him.
Oh, there you go. Tennessee can play D. That's for sure.
I know, but they were rattled. I think what they were rattled by was Hunter Dickinson coming out, hitting 2 threes early.
Yeah. And
the Tennessee defense has looked out of sorts ever since.
Yeah. They're like, this is not on the scouting report.
Well, I mean, it wasn't listen, I know Hunter Dickinson's added to his game. I know he can shoot. I know he can knock these down, but it's still like you look at that goofy ass face of his and you're like, there's no way this oaf. This
might be a first round pick after this game.
Yeah. There's no way this guy's going to continue to hit these shots. I say it. Tennessee says it.
Are you going to be upset when he's on the Pacers?
No, I'll find his jersey. He's on the Pacers. When he leads my beloved Indiana Pacers or my beloved Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, yeah. The Cavs don't need him.
To a championship. Then, he's on the Pacers, and everyone just thinks he's DeMontis Sabonis.
Yeah, exactly. He watches Sabonis tape.
Sabonis 2.0.
Halliburton and Dickinson.
Look at his shoulders. He's just got bad posture. He's just slow.
Well, Fulkerson's locked up. Let's see.
And that guy's going to knock Ohio State out of the tournament next round.
Here we go.
That's why I'm disgusted.
Great. Amazing. And that's Eli Brooks. He is the most experienced player in Michigan basketball history.
Eli Brooks is another one that I've seen enough of him. We've seen enough of him. I've seen enough.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Eli Brooks. I've seen enough.
Fulkerson. I got fouled.
That's
Oh, wow. That's the basketball, though. We talked about the basketball being too spongy and too plastic. I think that was that again. Oh, good take.
And one.
That was a strong take.
All right, here we go. 68-66, 120 to play. Brooks doesn't want this. What Brooks wants is the wide open shot after the ball swung around, and and he's hitting that. Eli Brooks is hitting that.
One time out. One time out. Something to keep an eye on while Chris Webber's in the building. Great defense again, man.
Wow.
What a shot.
Are you kidding?
What a shot, man.
Wow.
I mean, that was a circus shot.
Oh, take that.
That's a good look, though. Wow. I gotta see this again. Oh my goodness, dude. He
That's sweet.
And you know what's crazy?
Dude, he hit him with the Jeff Jackson Simpson.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. That was Jeff Jackson.
That was Jeff Jackson. Wow.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's disgusting about this? Michigan's going to accept this win, even in spite of Eli Brooks hitting that hook shot. Like any classy program would be like that. We can't take this W.
I mean, this goes all the way
not
back.
like this.
Like
we can't do this.
Yeah, this goes all the way back to Tennessee got screwed with seeding. They had a great season.
No, they didn't. Yeah, you're right. They should have had Duke's 2 seed.
They should have had Duke's 2 seed.
Anyway, you cut it. You got to beat Michigan.
You got to beat Michigan.
You got to beat Michigan.
Wow.
You got to beat Michigan. There's no way around it. But Big Ten haters in absolute shambles right now.
I mean, this isn't
the best team in the SEC going down against a team from the Big Ten that quote unquote should not have even made the tournament, Tate. Oof.
Speaking of teams that shouldn't have made the tournament, Carolina beat Baylor today. Oh, go in.
Oh.
Dude, get fucked up. Let's go. This is March. Let's go. Own Dickinson too, right? Native son of Tennessee, John Fulkerson at the line. God, that's the basketball. I really thought there was no world in which Tennessee's not in the Sweet 16 this season. Just based on the team that they were.
Yeah, we're back to the this is what you get for believing in Rick Barnes.
I know. That's I think why I hate it so much.
It's that time of year.
I did tell a lot of people not to believe in Rick Barnes or to at least think about it. So I do feel good about that. But man, I believed. I mean,
to be fair to Tennessee, what's the over-under on number of shots Michigan guys hit that they have never hit in their lives, including the Eli Brooks skyhooked?
I mean, the Jeff Jackson Simpson. I mean, this is a game I will call in my mind the Jeff Jackson special. This is the Jeff Jackson special. Oh.
No foul. No foul on Dickinson. That's interesting.
Oh, Fulkerson. I mean, Tennessee, just keep your head. Keep your heads cool. It was an amazing season. It's great that you won the SEC tournament. That's forever. This is a great group.
Juwan Howard hit a man.
He did. That he did. Struck a man.
He struck a man in the face. He was suspended 5 games. He overcame the adversity.
That's a foul.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. Wow.
Michigan's hilarious. Michigan is hilarious. I really wish Ohio State wasn't gonna have to play Michigan next round.
Yeah, I mean, this is that is. What if we just have a
Because
rivalry tournament?
Michigan might win the national title. That's it. I could not be happier for a program that was preseason top 5. Overcame all the adversity with those expectations that were placed on this team unfairly, really. With the #1 recruiting class in the country, and the yada 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 of the end of the season that we don't need to look at Juwan Howard putting his hands on another man. You don't put your hands on another man in the handshake line, Juwan.
Man,
Look at this man.
I feel for Kennedy Chandler. I really do. Kennedy Chandler had a special freshman year at Tennessee.
Look at Juwan Howard is like, he knows the camera's on him, so he's literally like, I'm going to put my hands on every single guy. I'm going to touch them as many times as possible. Oh my God. And then everyone's going to argue that you don't put your hands on someone on the handshake line after they lost. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Juwan Howard hit a man, folks. He hit a man.
Feel bad for Fulkerson.
Yeah, you do, but at the same time.
Again, they won the SEC tournament. That's forever. But
So where are we at with the tournament, conference tournament champions? Virginia Tech's out.
Yep.
Who won Big Ten was Iowa. They're out.
I was out.
Who won the Pac-12? That was Arizona. They're still in.
They're still good. They play TCU though.
Big East is Villanova. They're still in for now.
Yeah, you think they're there?
SEC's out.
Gonna be out. Yeah.
Kansas won the Big 12. There. I was just trying to make sense of, is winning your conference tournament good or bad?
I think it's never a good idea. Because you have to win 6.
Never a good idea.
You have to win 6 games. It depends. Do you want to win the conference tournament or do you want to win national championship? And to me personally, I choose national championship. So I would rather lose in the semifinals, first round, second round, maybe not the first round, second round of the tournament or the conference tournament, and then make a run.
People forget Cade Cunningham beat Baylor last year in the Oklahoma State. Baylor did not win the Big 12 tournament last year, and then they won the national championship.
It's hard to win. What, 10 games in a row?
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Kind of like the teams that came in with the win. South Dakota State, comes in with the win streak.
Maybe that's what Michigan or that's what Tennessee was thinking. Was like they're like, we're winning too much. We need to throw one of these so that way we can have a chance at coming out of the losers bracket and keep it rolling. Michigan moving on to the Sweet 16
in a 7-game series. Tennessee wins against Michigan, but that's why it's March. That's why it's in.
I really do think Tennessee was like, there's no way Hunter Dickinson is going to continue to hit these shots.
Yeah, no,
like, I'm trying to get drafted, bitch. I'm hitting all these shots.
Yeah, look, he's in the back. Look, he's going crazy right now.
You know what's crazy? This is how you know we're living in strange times. If people watch that and they're like, I like that guy. People watch that and they're like, yeah, that guy's cool. I'm cheering for him. Can you believe that? There are people out there doing that. They're saying that right now. I mean, some of the people are there. They're clapping with them.
I mean, look,
like, what are we doing?
Jim's going crazy over there. Jim is literally sending us Fab 5 pictures.
Disgusting.
Yep. Jim, what else did they invent? The wheel?
College basketball. It wouldn't even be on TV if it wasn't for Juwan Howard.
That is true.
Fab 5.
That is true. Would any of
ESPN wouldn't exist without the Fab 5.
Would any of this
and you wouldn't know what Ohio State was without Michigan. Don't you ever forget it.
Don't you ever forget it. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Jim is, of course, a Michigan man.
Happy for Devontae Jones. I am for him. He's been battling a lot. That's some adversity. I'll listen to that adversity. Devontae Jones, what he's been going through with illness and injury and everything else. But the rest of it, flush it down the toilet.
Juwan Howard witch hunt.
All right. So where does that leave us? Michigan's on the. Is Michigan a blue blood? We've only seen blue bloods win today.
No.
Carolina, Kansas, Michigan.
Michigan's not a blue blood, but congratulations.
Is the Big Ten a blue blood?
I think they're going after. No, I think they're what?
Apologize on behalf of Big Ten haters everywhere. Apologize.
For what?
I don't know. For everyone was shitting on the Big Ten this year.
I'll tell you this. Hey, I'll make a deal with you. If Michigan State beats Duke, all year you heard the experts say, they said there's Duke and then there's the rest of the crappy ACC teams. They're so horrible. They're historically horrible. if you, aka the Big Ten, knocks off Duke, this team that is so much better than the rest of the ACC, then I will eat crow and say that the Big Ten.
Everyone was quick to pile on the Big Ten when really what it was.
That's on you, Izzo.
What it was Indiana. It was just basically Indiana and Iowa lost, and Indiana was screwed by the travel arrangements. We know that. We know that if Indiana doesn't have to deal with all those travel snafus, they only lose to St. Mary's by like 17. We know that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a closer game. And then Iowa was the ball. So the travel arrangements and the ball are the only thing that are keeping the Big Ten from and Rutgers was a playing game, so that one didn't even count.
Yeah.
That one didn't even.
The only ACC team that has lost is Virginia Tech, who won the conference tournament, got screwed as an 11 seed because of that disrespect I talked about earlier, and then had to play Texas at their best. And I don't know what Texas team showed up to the tournament, but it's a different one than we saw all season.
How far does Michigan have to go in this tournament where Juwan Howard striking a man will never get brought up in
Elite Eight
in the game?
Elite Eight.
Like in the they're not going to talk about the Final Four. Michigan's in the Final Four.
Once they get to Elite Eight, it's
over.
Yeah, don't bring it up. And if you do,
you're a bad guy.
You didn't see anything.
I love this sport. We need heroes. We need villains. And
honestly, Scott Drew today got my respect as maybe not a good guy.
Maybe not a good guy. What?
No, I mean in a good way. I mean, I got my respect.
His players are getting elbowed in the face, and he's like, I mean, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? All right, we're gonna watch the rest of these games. Congrats to Michigan. Hang the banner. Back in the Sweet 16. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Come on, Richmond. What happened? That wasn't good.